Good afternoon, and welcome to the 2025 graduation ceremony for Concordia International School, Shanghai. It is my privilege to welcome the faculty, staff, parents, and of course, most importantly, the class of 2025. Thank you for being here to mark this special moment in the lives of our students and our school community. Before we get into the ceremony, I would like to remind all guests that we have enlisted professional photographers to capture all the important moments of the ceremony so you can remain comfortably in your seats enjoying graduation. Please be mindful, if you hold up your phones, cameras, or stand, you may be obstructing the view of those behind you. Can I also please remind everyone to double check that your phones are on silent for the duration of the ceremony. I would like to first recognize and reiterate my gratitude to a number of people who have helped us get to where we are today. The graduation of this class who sits before you. Families and parents, thank you for your unwavering involvement, dedication, and encouragement, which has been vital to the success of our students. Thank you to the facilities and operations team and support staff for ensuring that our school runs smoothly every day. This is a big school with a lot of moving pieces, and your work behind the scenes is deeply appreciated. A special recognition and thanks goes to Polly Zhang and our finance and marketing departments who were instrumental in ensuring that this event has been organized to be so special. To our faculty, your dedication to teaching and mentoring has made a profound impact on students. Thank you for your passion and your commitment to the well-being and success of each of these graduates and all your students every day. Today, we honor the journey of the class of 2025, a class that has not only excelled academically, artistically, and athletically, as we saw evidence during the awards ceremony yesterday, but one that has lived out the mission of Concordia, to prepare students to live lives of faith, integrity, and service. This year's graduating class has truly raised the bar. Among you are national merit scholars and students who have earned top scores across a wide range of advanced coursework. Students who have led award-winning research projects, showcased your applied learning to the broader community, built innovative tech solutions and robots, led championship-winning athletics teams, performed in outstanding concerts and productions, and contributed to the innovative service initiatives, many of which will continue to benefit Concordia long after you're gone. You've led student-run businesses, produced high-quality original writing and art, and brought voices together across cultures and backgrounds. You have left Concordia better than you found it. As a class, you've received university offers all over the world, each unique and right for you as individuals. Graduates, the journey ahead will bring both opportunity and challenge, but I'm confident that you are ready, not just to succeed, but to contribute, to question thoughtfully, to lead ethically, and to serve faithfully. As you go forward, remember the words of Maya Angelou: do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. Congratulations, class of 2025. We're proud of you and we're honored to send you forward into this next chapter. Welcome to your graduation ceremony. I would now like to invite Mr. Tom Ford and the high school choirs to come forward to perform Ascension, written by Timothy Lee, Concordia class of 2025. Seniors, you can please join your singing classmates. Thank you to the combined choirs. That was truly beautiful. And thank you to Mr. Ford and to all our singers. And thank you, Timothy, for sharing your talent with us on this special occasion. Each year, the senior class selects a faculty member to deliver a commencement address. This year, they have chosen Dr. Yuji Fujiwara. Dr. Fujiwara teaches mathematics in the high school. He serves in the role as school-wide STEM coordinator and is also the current mathematics lead. He has been at Concordia since 2021, and in that time has forged wonderful relationships with students, faculty, and parents, which is evidenced by him being selected to deliver this speech today. Please help me welcome Dr. Fujiwara.
It's real. Good afternoon, everyone, all guests, students, parents. To the graduating class of 2025, it's been an honor. You made it, and I know that I'm the only thing or one more thing in between you and your diplomas, so I'll make it short. So I need to put my feelings aside first. I need to confess that I didn't plan for this. I confess, though, that the only thing that hurts more than seeing you graduate are all of the moments that we did not spend together. And I think I speak for all the faculty, and I need to put that aside before I can go into the intellectual part. And yet we are here trying to share a public moment, and I'm going to be speaking this way, although I'm going to be speaking that way. Take a moment to look back and see what you've done, because I am sure that your time here has been more than just exams, essays, or assignments. You built relationships. You also built robots. Led clubs, danced, organized service projects, competed passionately, represented Concordia proudly in APAC, NHS, SISMUN, iGEM, drama, painted masterpieces, coded, debated fiercely, and somehow still managed to run track some days. If there was any need at school, event, or anything, we can count on you. We can depend on you for anything. You always went beyond the expectations and came up with elegant solutions worthy of Euler himself, for those of you that know mathematics. You have navigated anxiety, pulled off all-nighters while also playing video games, and also watching those brain rots, a new word that I've learned this year. And you have survived college applications even when those acceptances seem to never arrive and broke your confidence. You've grown and adapted uncertainty with impressive maturity. In many ways, you have demonstrated what it means to be Concordia. Personally, like many other teachers here that came with me, this graduating class holds a special place in our hearts. We began our journey here in high school together. We paid the high price to remain here and navigated COVID together. And yes, we even endure each other in math class. Seeing you now fill us all, teachers here, I'm pretty sure I'm talking for all of them, with pride for who you've become, most of the time. But don't get me wrong, and you know me if I've taught you before, the good news are that your true value goes beyond my opinion or anyone's opinion. It goes beyond an academic grade, an award, or recognition. It goes beyond college acceptances. You are seen precious by God. And today is called commencement, not completion, because you're stepping into something entirely new. I won't sugarcoat it, it's going to be challenging for reasons that I'm about to explain. You are entering a world that is complex and uncertain, one without textbooks, formulas, or practice packets like the ones that you never did for me, but there are not some of those out there. You will not find them. We're entering a time in humankind where technological advancements grow faster than our brains' adaptability to change. Where society and policymakers' ability to rapid change cannot keep up. And that matters. That matters because the rapid change will make you question who you are, who you want to become, and what your true value is. But facing uncertainty is nothing new to humanity, though. I want to share a personal story that forced me to live by a few guiding principles that I'll share with you shortly. Growing up during the Civil War in El Salvador, my second nationality, I remember vividly nights filled with gunfire, bombings, and days of anxiety. Particularly November of 1989, when San Salvador, my hometown at that time, became a battleground, causing our family to flee to the neighboring country. The change for me and my family was instant, and the effects were long-lasting. Yes, I was more privileged than many other people around me, but that didn't diminish my human experience. The future seemed bleak and hopeless. The details of this story are for a different day, but suffice to say that to this day, this sad chapter of humanity has shaped the way I view life with a sense of urgency, an urgency that you've seen when I talk to you, an urgency to push you to be the next generation of thinkers and change makers. Now you also face your own challenges, possibly even tougher than the ones I face, because in fundamental ways, these challenges are invisible. For example, you live under relentless social media pressures of algorithms dictating your preference, your morals, your perceptions of beauty, a definition of success that is almost impossible. Within this noise, we are in danger of forgetting how to think by ourselves, who we are as a society, and how to simply be human. So let me share 3 guiding principles that I learned in my times of uncertainty growing up in El Salvador. This may help you navigate a parallel world that may seem uncertain this time and complex. The first guiding principle is to never forget your humanity. You have shown that you possess the qualities that define humanity. Falling and standing up, saying sorry, caring for others, holding tight to your integrity, respecting and showing compassion, discerning when to speak or when to yield, knowing when and how to take risks, how to compromise, and sometimes how to stand firm. How to win and how to lose, learning to walk the fine line between humility and assertiveness, questioning what doesn't make sense through dialogue and debate, not from a place of power, but from reason and intellect, while continually examining your own biases. To keep this principle fresh in your minds, remember Paul's words in Romans 12. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by renewing of your mind. Today, this may mean thinking independently, questioning the algorithms that are bombarded to you, staying grounded to reality, and trusting God. The second guiding principle is always choose gratitude. Recognizes that you stand on the efforts of others, the sacrifices of your parents, the support of your teachers, your peers, and the generations of people that paved the way for you to be here now. Sir Isaac Newton famously said about his discoveries, "If I have seen beyond, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." In ancient times, King David refused to drink the water brought at great risk by his friends and soldiers, showing respect and gratitude for their sacrifices. In the same way, while your accomplishments are great now and will be great, never forget they are also built on the efforts of others. Treasure what you have been given now and commit to uplift those around you. Choosing gratitude leads me to the third and last guiding principle, hope. Choosing hope is not mere optimism. It is a deliberate choice reinforced by consistent, small acts of humanity, like the ones we've described above. C.S. Lewis said, if you read history, you will find that the people who did most for the present world were those who thought most of the next. Every small action you take now will make a difference in the world tomorrow. It is a matter of what kind of difference you want to make in this world, and it is up to you. It is your responsibility. Class of 2025, the world you're stepping into is complex. It will tempt you toward apathy and cynicism. But you can choose humanity, gratitude, and hope. And these choices matter more than any recognition, any technological breakthrough, or the threat of the dehumanization of the world. Your choices now will directly shape the communities and the world you will lead soon. Class of 2025, look in front of you or around you. We're all here, your fans. I'm your #1 fan. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Fujiwara. Sorry, I'm teary from just shaking his hand and seeing how teary he was there as well. That was really wonderful advice. Thank you. Like the faculty speaker, each year the senior class selects one representative from their class to deliver the senior reflection speech. This year, the students selected Amy Wong. Amy joined Concordia in grade 8, and during her time here, she has not only achieved in one of the most rigorous academic programs, but has excelled in leadership, theater, service, and activities. She is positive, humble, and authentic, making her the perfect choice to represent the class of 2025. Please help me welcome Amy Wong to the podium.
Good afternoon, esteemed faculty, family, friends, and again, most importantly, the amazing class of 2025. Thank you so much to every one of you here who have made these 4 years everything that they were. I just want everyone to pause for a moment. Look around. Feel this joy without condition and without constraint. This is the only moment in our lives we'll be here in this place, at this age, with all these people, our people. I think it's true that we never go back to the same place twice. We might look back on this moment and think that it was the good old days. We don't really know that they're the good old days when we're living in them, spreading the Among Us epidemic as freshmen, screaming apata as seniors, and looking at each other with fear in our eyes in Dr. Sigma's classes. We've been through a lot together. Even Blaze had an identity crisis, and Airmark had a glow-up during our time here. So look around and remember. The pep rallies where we screamed until we lost our voices. The teachers who became friends and went beyond textbooks to inspire us. The months of online learning that taught us to treasure our connections, both online and personal. The trips where we traveled far yet got closer together, from Kathmandu to Paris to Hainan. The many, many APAC records we broke. The late night studying, meetings, practices, lab work, rehearsals, and the moments we leaned on each other. Because high school wasn't just about grades. It was about growing up together. Maybe it's the last time we'll climb up all 6 torturous floors of the high school building. Maybe it's the last time we'll be all together with the friends we grew up with. Maybe it's the last time you'll return from school to your family all together at home. So let's enjoy it. Because we're walking off this stage into an era of firsts. Everything is about to change. Change is one of the only constants we'll have from here on out. Whether we stand still or we run towards change, the world's moving around us so fast that we migrate through time regardless. Some parts of me may still feel like the same kid I was at 8, at 18, but I know we've all changed, and there's no way of knowing exactly what's next. This is scary, but it's exhilarating. There's so much magic in beginnings, so much to be excited for. We don't know what we'll be doing in a decade, a year, or month, or even a week. There's so many more people you'll love with all your heart that you haven't met yet. So many dreams you'll chase that aren't even a thought in your mind now. There are foods to try, hands to hold, music to hear, laughs that make your belly hurt, discoveries to make your heart race, conversations that you'll never forget. I'm so excited for all of us and all that's to come. I mean it when I say, congratulations, I'm proud of us. I'm looking around and I see a room full of STEM geniuses and robomasters and performers and poets who will no doubt change the world. But more than that, I see remarkable and radiant human beings. Like Dr. Fu said, the world that we're inheriting is more than a little terrifying. The world can be cruel. But from our 4 years together, I trust that we won't be. So many people here have made me believe in the goodness of people. To the teachers and staff, thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and patience, even with our severe senioritis. To our families, your love and sacrifices brought us here. This is your day too. We love you so much. And to my classmates, thank you for the memories. No matter where life takes us, a piece of us will always be right here. Everything will change, but the community we found here will always be a part of us. In every second of this precious and unpredictable life, let's live. Let's become the people we've always wanted to be. Let's soar, knowing our wings are fueled by the strength and faith and spirit of this community. We have a whole lifetime ahead of us, but in it, there is no time for doubting ourselves, for fearing judgment, or for mourning wasted potential. And on this afternoon, an afternoon that smells of fresh air and possibility, I want to remind you not to let the struggles of today cloud the sun that will rise tomorrow, and not to let the pursuit of tomorrow diminish the joy of today. Look around, bask in the beauty of this moment. This is happening. Let's go into the world not just with diplomas, but with curiosity in our hearts and fire in our steps. And whenever you feel lost, remember, you are loved, you are capable, and the peace you've sought all this time is always, eternally, and already yours. For the last time, now that's something to squawk about. Go Phoenix! Thank you.
Thank you, Amy. That was wonderful, and you've really summed up a lot of the wonderful memories you have of and about your class. Thank you for representing everyone so well today. What makes Concordia truly special is its vibrant and deeply connected community. It's the collective contributions, tireless efforts, and genuine care of faculty, staff, students, and families that create an environment where everyone feels valued and supported. All of us in this room have contributed to the journey that these graduates have been on during their time here. To recognize that journey, during each graduation ceremony, we acknowledge the longevity of our students and their commitments to Concordia. To help with this recognition, can I please ask Mr. Martin Holbury to come to the stage? Mr. Holbury has been at Concordia for 23 years and represents the legacy of Concordia's long-term commitment to its students and families. Thank you for your support with this part of the ceremony, and we in turn honor our students and families' long-term commitment to Concordia. Graduates, please rise if you attended Concordia this year. Right. Graduates, remain standing if you attended Concordia since freshman year. Graduates, remain standing if you attended Concordia since 7th grade. Graduates, remain standing if you attended Concordia since 5th grade. Graduates, remain standing if you attended Concordia since 2nd grade. Graduates, remain standing if you attended Concordia since kindergarten or preschool. Mr. Holbury will present each of these 4 students with a longevity pen, each engraved with their years of attendance in Concordia on them. Will you each please come forward? We will start first by recognizing Rachel Pan, who joined Concordia in 2012 in kindergarten. Next, we will recognize Jiaxu Liu and Samantha Tong, who both joined Concordia in pre-kindergarten in 2011. And finally, let us recognize Kathy Tu, who is our longest class of 2025 member, starting in preschool in 2010 and attending all of her schooling from the age of 3 here at Concordia. Thank you, students and Mr. Holbury, for your long-standing commitment and their many, many contributions to Concordia over the years. You may go back to your seats. Next, we move on to our Senior Scholar Award. The Senior Scholar Award is given at graduation and goes to a graduating senior with all of the following criteria. This student has one of the highest GPAs for 4 years in high school, has taken a rigorous course load, has made a significant contribution to the school, and is recognized to be a student of high moral and ethical character. This award represents the highest honor that can be bestowed by Concordia. Before I announce the winner of this year's award, I would like to read a few quotes that have been provided by some of her teachers and faculty members. One faculty member said, "This student is the heart of our community and one of the most genuine students I have ever worked with. Her contributions are visible in every corner of campus. She truly pours her heart into fostering a vibrant, supportive, and inclusive environment where every student feels a sense of belonging at Concordia." Another shared, "She is an exceptionally dedicated, intellectually curious, and hardworking student, ranking in the top 1% I've ever taught during my teaching career." Another shared, "She is an exceptional student who exemplifies the well-rounded excellence we value at Concordia. Throughout her time here, she has made meaningful contributions to a wide range of programs and activities reflecting both depth and breadth in her interests and abilities. She embodies the qualities we strive to cultivate in all our students: intellectual curiosity, creativity, leadership, and a strong sense of service. She moves effortlessly between STEM and humanities, building bridges between disciplines and bringing energy and excellence to everything she undertakes. I am proud to announce this year's senior scholar as Amy Wong. Please come forward to be recognized. Congratulations again, Amy. It is now time for the main event, the official presentation of the diplomas, which will be made by the President of the Board of Trustees, Ms. Josephina Shen. Assisting Ms. Shen in the conferring of the diplomas will be the head of school, Dr. Eric Semler, and Dr. Chris Mizell will be reading the graduate names. Please welcome them all to the stage.
All right, you ready? Would the first row please stand? Jet Anderson. Kate Anderson. Dongha Beck. Aaron Tsao. Brian Chan. Janice Chan. Solomon Chan. Ian Chan. Annalie Chang. Chi-Chi Chow. Christopher Chung. Aiden Minjae Choi. Marcus Chu. Evan Chua. Harper Cryer. Joanna Du. Chloe Fu. Jeremy Gu. Allison Rose Hill. Paige Taylor Horsnell. Caleb Shu. With the second row, please stand. Julie Hong. Rulin Huang. Lily Humphreys. Junsu Huang. Simon Jang. Sang-un Lucas Jung. George Cam. Minso Kong. Do-Yoon Kim. Juha Kim. Miji Kim. Jaden Lau. Sunghoon J. Lee. Tracy Lay. Matthew Lee. Jiaoshu Liu. Ziyi Xiangxiang Liu. Jason Lua. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the stage Concordia Board of Directors member Xiao-Eun Lee to present the next diploma. Timothy Lee. Davis Mo. George Mo. Would the third row please stand? Bonnie Ng. Ishan Na. Steve Nia. Jonathan Kai Ray Ong. Rachel Pan. Min E. Emily Pei. Adam Pope. Chi-Man Chien. Sophie Chio. Lillian Wren. Eric Ryu. Julian Song. Shreyas Sharma. Max Shen. Adam Shi. Melinda Shu. Laura Margaret Smith. Yubin Sun. Raymond Sun. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage Concordia Board of Directors member Douglas Sung to present the next diploma. Alana Sung. Brandon Tan. Would the fourth row please stand? David Tong. Samantha Tong. Maddie Tran. Kathy Tu. Amy Wong. Angela Wong. Josiah William Winslow. Christy Wong. Victoria Wong. Amy Wu. Lola Shu. Sophia Alana Yasunaga. Nicole Yu. Steve Yin. Jae-woon Yu. Christine Yu. Iris Yu. Edward Zhang. Fiona Zhang. Henry Zhao. Iran Zhao. Susie Zhu. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the podium Concordia's head of school, Dr. Eric Semler.
Good afternoon, parents, faculty and staff, friends, family, board members, and distinguished guests, and most of all, class of 2025. What a joy it is to be with you on this special day. It's been an incredible journey watching you grow. Many of you I've known since you were in early childhood and elementary school. And today I see not just graduates, but confident young adults stepping into the next chapter of your lives. So before you go, I want to ask you a question and give you 3 words of wisdom. And the question comes from the poet Mary Oliver, and she asks this question. She says, "Tell me, what is your plan? What is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life?" What is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? And it's a big question, and it's a great question for us today, because this moment, your graduation, isn't just the end of something, it's the beginning of something much greater. First of all, I want you to know that you are precious. At Concordia, we see each of you as a child of God, worthy of love and respect, and you are precious to us. You've spent your years at Concordia growing in knowledge, discovering passions, and forming friendships. And you've been shaped by educators here today who believed in you, educators who challenged you, encouraged you, and poured themselves into your lives. And this school, this community, has been a launching pad for you. And now you get to decide how you're going to live that life that lies ahead. So as you consider that question, how am I going to live my one wild and precious life? I want to share, a simple, profound guide that's actually shaped this school, our dear Concordia, and also shaped me as a person. And it's ancient wisdom from Micah. And Micah told us that we should act justly, we should love mercy, and we should walk humbly. So no matter your background, these words offer a timeless call to live with purpose, and as Dr. Fujiwara said, with integrity. So let me share what these words mean to me, and hopefully they'll have meaning to you. We should act justly. So I want to encourage you as you move forward. Strive to do what is right. Stand up for others. Use your voice. Bring light into dark places. We should love mercy. I want to encourage each of you to be kind. Be generous with your time, with your words, with your heart. See the humanity in others. You've seen this modeled by the faculty and the staff here. Go and do the same. And we should walk humbly. I want to encourage you to walk through life with open hands, an open heart. As Dr. Fujiwara said, stay curious, stay teachable. Remember that no matter how much you succeed, there's always more to learn. And you're on a journey. It's not a journey to do alone. Do it with others. So these three ideas, justice, mercy, humility, these are for your relationships, your work, your communities, and your everyday decisions. They will help you live a life not just of success, but of substance. So, class of 2025, go forward with courage, lead with compassion, stay rooted in what matters, remember where you came from, remember your teachers, remember your friends, remember that your family has been there for you and shaping you, and go live your one wild and precious life fully, wisely, and well. We believe in you, we care about you, and we will miss you, so come back and we'll do those 6 flight of stairs together, okay? Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Dr. Semler and Dr. Mizell for supporting with the conferring of the diplomas, and Ms. Shen as well. Before I present the class of 2025, I would like to give a few instructions. Following the presentation of the class, the graduates will process out, followed by our faculty and then the board. We ask that the audience members remain in the gym until that has been completed. Graduates, can you please stand? As high school principal, I hereby certify that the students before you have met all the requirements for graduation as prescribed by board policy and our accrediting bodies. It is my honor to declare the class of 2025 as graduated. To signify this graduation, I invite you all to move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Concordia graduates, class of 2025. We'll try it again. I present to you the class of 2025.